The most anticipated auction here at 1 at 16 Lerina Street in Oakleigh East. By way of introduction, my name is Gareth Apswoude. Assist me here today, we've got John Gorman, we've got Hendrik, and we have Leo. So should you require any assistance with bids or offers here today, seek them out. They're all very friendly and they're here to help. Firstly, we'd love to thank Wade for entrusting us to sell his property here behind us. He's owned it since the day it was built. He bought it off the plan. It's been a fantastic property for him, but he is happy to let it go here today, and obviously wishing you the best of luck to all prospective purchasers here to buy this magnificent piece of real estate. The property we're selling is 1 at 16 Lerina Street in Oakleigh East, which is legally described in the contractor's sale of volume 11554 folio 526 or lot number 1, which is simply known to you and I as 1 at 16 Lerina Street in Oakleigh East. The property we are selling is a property as you see it. All fixtures and fittings come with this particular purchase. We've got a great land allotment on title of 195 square metres of prime residential Oakleigh East real estate. We've got Monash City Council rates, which are always very reasonable, of $1,299.60. South East water rates are $221.89. Rental estimate on the property. Should you want to rent this out, you'd be looking at some $675 per week. Most likely that would be a marginal increase to around $700, $720 because it's a fantastic location. You'll always find a tenant around here. Body corporate, that's a question we've been asked. Nothing formally active, but we do have a $500 insurance contribution for the public liability indemnity insurance, so it's all covered there. Zoning, well, we're in general residential zone 3, standard residential zoning in the city of Monash. Price, well, that's what you guys are here to determine what the price of the property is here today. Settlement terms, we'd love to see 30 or 60 days and 10% deposit upon signing of the contract. By law, I must advise, the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any available conditions made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prevent an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to a bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, as the auctioneer will indicate bidders upon request. Law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, provides fines for such conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction indicate a making bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bidder. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Quick point on vendor bidding, we're absolutely not here to buy from ourselves here today. We are here to sell, so put up your hand, nominate a price, and two things will happen. One, if I'm not quite at the magic number, you get exclusive negotiation with the owner. I'm sure we'll get an outcome here today. Or two, which is the likely outcome of what we're going to see. I say the words. We're on the market, we are selling, and you buy the house. So it's absolutely bidding strategies that they do buy residential real estate. And again, if you require any assistance, just tap one of the staff on the shoulder. Again, very friendly and here to help. Well, that's all the legalities out of the way, so let's get to the exciting part. You get to participate to buy this most well-received property, and we'd love to mention a couple of things about it. You know, as you sit here behind, we've got a wonderful own frontage, own driveway kind of townhouse, which was quite ahead of its time. It was actually the first one to be built like this in the street, and it was absolutely brilliant. And the reason it was the first one is they designed it to be a little bit bigger. You go through, you've got great-sized bedrooms, you've got the master downstairs with a little two-way ensuite. You go through to the open-plan living area with a nice little courtyard at the back. Kitchen, gas appliances, stone bench tops, it's all here for you. Got the laundry facilities, and then you go upstairs, you've got a great little, which is what's really driven everyone here. Those two very large, generous bedrooms serviced by the family bathroom. It's a great entry-level option. It's a great little upsize option. It's here. It's a wonderful location. Lerina Street in this little pocket's one of the best because you've got the park at the end. You've got great access for all this little side, little cut-throughs. It's absolutely brilliant. You can walk to Huntingdale Station. You can go for a coffee or go for lunch. Just walk down the road. They're absolutely brilliant, some of those little restaurants. It's a lifestyle consideration. We're on the border of Oakleigh, border of Clayton, 20 minutes from the city. It's all here for you, packaged up in a great property, which is lucky because whoever puts up their hand and nominates a price is going to be buying it because it's going to be on the first call, second call, third call. When I nominate, you'll buy your house, so that's exciting. So I throw it over to you. Where do I see a fair and sensible start? We are in your hands. Mention what a little peaceful street this is. It's not where we start, it's where we land that's most important. Make that clear. Opening bidder offer to get me away. I'd like to balance the ball first, get things started off. I think the cold's got everyone chilled out. May I suggest a start? I don't know, 780. That could be a good start. Bottom of the range. Who wants to kick things off? Let's say start. Come back in. 780. Yes, no, maybe. Be great value with that. Let the car go past. Work at 780? Why not? Okay, I'll get things moving on now on a vendor bid at $780,000. I'll invite someone in for $800. At $780,000, got to get things started before the impending rain. At $780,000, do I see that gentle rise at 8 from there? At $780,000, do I see that 800 come on in? At $780,000 now, come back in for 800, it'll be great buy. At $780,000, do I see that 800 to get things moving? At $780,000, come back in for a gentle 20 to get on top. At $780,000 now, come in for 8. At $780,000 now, come in for 800, great home. At $780,000, calling it down. First time in the call at $780,000, do I see that 800 to get on top? Twice now at $780,000, come back in for 8, it's great home. 23rd. And final time at $780,000. John, this is a quick auction. Yeah. Come back in for 8. Where do things go? At $780,000 now, do I see that 800 to get on top? At $780,000 now, do I see that 800 to get things moving? At $780,000 now, do I see that 8? At $780,000, do I see that 800? Come on in. At $780,000, calling it down. First time in the call at $780,000. Do I see that cheeky rise to get on top? Twice now at $780,000. Surely not, guys. You're out here to see us. Who would like to bounce the ball first? Must I remind you, top bidder, exclusive rights. Otherwise, if you bid or get on the market, you buy the house. At $780,000 now, do I see 800? At $780,000 now, do I see that 8 to get moving? At $780,000 now, do I see that 8? Once in the call at 780. Twice now at 780. Third and final time at $780,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. I'll go see some instructions. Okay, we're back. Anytime we go inside in a halftime break and we're on a vendor bid, owner looks at us and sits there going, well, I can't buy it from ourselves, obviously. So, go out there, turn them upside down, shake them, make them perform. So, that's what I'm doing. Just to make it clear, we can't actually put a house on the market on a vendor bid because it's the owner that holds that bid. So I do need you to put up your hands, nominate a price. Happy to take $790 or $800. It's up to you. At $780,000, reopen things. Do I see 90 or 8 from there? At $780,000, do I see 790 or go to 8s? At $780,000, come back in. Take ascendancy. As I said, exclusive rights on offer. At $780,000 now. 790, great decision. At $790,000, welcome to the auction to a C8. At $790,000 now to a C800. At $790,000 to I see 800 to get on top. At $790,000, bidder straight in front, come in for 8. At $790,000 do I see that 800. At $790,000, calling it down. Best time in the call at $790,000, come back in for 8, well worth it. Twice now at $790,000, got to be the top bidder to buy. Guys, wish you the best of luck. At $790,000, do I see that 800 from there? At $790,000, 5 of you are here. You got a bid to buy. At $790,000, straight in front. As I said, highest bidder gets exclusive rights to negotiate. At $790,000 now to see 800. At $790,000, do I see that 8 to get on top? At $790,000, do I see that 800? Yes or no? At $790,000, calling it down. Best time in the call. At $790,000, do I see that 800? Yes or no? Twice now at $790,000, do I see that 8 from there? Yes, no, maybe? Need to know? I don't trust the weather. Got to go fast. 23rd and final time at $790,000. Do I see that 800? Got to come on in. You got a bid to buy. Make it clear. Exclusive rights of negotiation are straight in front. At $790,000. Do I see 800 from there? At $790,000 now. Got to be biggest bidder to buy. Exclusive rights of negotiation do mean exclusive. At $790,000, do I see 800 from there? At $790,000, final call. Once in the call at $790,000. Twice now at 790,000. Yes, no, maybe. Are we in? We out? A lot of the time in these situations, people come up to us afterwards and say, I'd like to place an offer. And we say, well, no, we have exclusive negotiation happening because they're the highest bidder. At $790,000, I know 3 of you are here. You need to know. 800, welcome to the auction. At $800,000 now, do I see 810? At $800,000 I've got now, do I see 810? Come back fast. At $800,000 I've got now, do I see 810? At $800,000 now, do I see 810? I was protecting you right. I didn't place a vendor bid. At $800,000, do I see 810, sir? Take ascendancy. Would be a great decision. At $800,000 I've got now, do I see that 810? 805, why not? You asked nicely. At $805,000, 810 now. At $810,000, do I see 15? At $810,000, do I see 15 or go to 20? At $810,000 now, do I see 15 or 20 from there? 15 I've got. At 15 I have now 20 on the snap. At 20 I've got now, do I see 25? At 25 I've got now. At 25 I have now over the 8. 830 now. At $830,000, do I see 35? At 35 now on the nod. 35 I've got now to see 40. 40 I've got, 40 I have. At 40 I have now to see 45. At 845 I have now 45. 50, quick 50. At a quick 50 do I see 55. 55 now to see 60. 60 I've got now to see 70, sir. At 60 I've got now 65. At 60, 65 I have now. 70 I've got. At 70 I've got now to see 75. At 70 I've got now 75, sir. At $870,000 we're playing for keeps are on the market. At $870,000 do I see 75? $870,000 on the right. Sorry, I took you at 5. They came in at 70. Would you like 75? 75 I've got. At 75 I've got now. 80 on the snap. At 80 I've got now. At $880,000 do I see 85? At $880,000 do I see 85 now? 85 I've got now. 85 now. 90 on the knot. At 90 I've got now. 95. At $890,000 do I see 95? 95 I have now. 895 now do I see 9. At $895,000 do I see 900? At 895 straight in front. You've been bidding strong. I've loved the aggression. At 895 now. At $895,000 we are on the market playing for keeps. At $895,000 do I see 900? Happy to go to 96. Cheeky one could take the property. At $895,000 playing for keeps, we are selling. At $895,000 now, do I see 96? We go to 900. At $895,000, yes, no, maybe, anyone else can join. At $895,000 straight in front, calling it down. Once in the call at $895,000, do I see 96? $1,000 buys this house. $895 over there, do I see 96? 900 will be better. It's up to you. $895,000. Anyone else can join. At $895,000 now, calling it down. Once in the call, $895,000. Twice now, at $895,000. The property is selling. We are on the market, playing for keeps. 23rd. And final time, at $895,000. Any late surprises? This is your chance. Are we in? We out? Need a decision. $895 in front. Do I see 96 or 900? It's up to you. $895,000. Yes, no, maybe. Need to know. $895,000 now. Playing for keeps. We are selling. Once in the call. $895,000. Twice now at $895,000. Yes, no, maybe. We in? We out? If you're not sure, if you're really not sure, it means yes. Bid 1,000. Could get the house. You never know. 23rd. And final time at $895,000. Absolutely done. Think you got them rattled. $895 over there. Once, twice, third. And final time at $895,000. Just ask Leo.
96.
Well, we said to ask Leo. Said yes. $896,000. So I suggest a quick 900. 97 now. At 97 I've got. At 97 now, do I see 90? At 97 I've got now over the 800. 900, good decision. At 900 now. At 900 on the nose, do I see 901 or 905? 901 now. At 901 I've got now. At 901 000. 902, 905. We are on the market, playing for keeps. We are selling. It's a great property. Wonderful location. Parks at the end, great dog community. We'll go for lunch afterwards. You won't regret it. It's fantastic. At $901,000, playing for keeps. We're on the market. At 901 straight away. Do I see 902, 905? At $901,000. Yes, no, maybe. Where to from here? At $901,000, we are selling. Playing for keeps. Any bid buys? Make that clear. At $901,000. This is the point of no return. Yes, no, maybe. Put in decision. These are the big decisions, but these are decisions that get your house. At $901,000, we're in a very, very low stock climate. There's not many options. This is the point of purchase. 901 straight in front. We are selling this house. At $901,000 I've got now to see 902, 905 from there. At $901,000 do I see 205 from there. At $901,000 calling it down. First time in the call. At $901,000 do I see 25? Anyone else can join. Twice now at $901,000. Do I see a cheeky 902, 905? Any late surprises? Up to you. 23rd and final time at $901,000. A win. We out. Ask Leo. What do you think? No. $500 if it helps. Not great body language over there on the right. At $901,000, think you got it. At $901,000, call it down. Any late surprises? This is your chance. At $901,000, final call. Once in the call at $901,000. Twice now at $901,000, straight in front. We are on the market. Run me third. And final time at $901,000. Point of no return. Once I knock it down, property is sold. 901 straight in front. Once in the call, twice in the call, third and final call at $901,000. This is it. The property is selling. Property is selling. Selling. We are... Last time I asked. No. Thank you for participation. We are sold. Welcome to the street. On behalf of the team of OBrien, have a fantastic Saturday. Welcome home, guys.
You guys do what?